Hello, Paranormal World. We're ready to go again for another time down here in South Shore. Welcome to you. Hope you enjoy. More to come. Stay with us.
Alright, what you're going to see here, if you look right here, you'll see a shadow. And she reacts. Everybody was accounted for. Count of three, repeat me. 1, 2, 3.
Somebody's stomach. Oh,
No.
was that it?
No.
Oh,
Knock, knock.
That was in here.
okay.
Don't run. I'm not going any further. I'm staying right here.
It said wait. Sorry, didn't mean to call you Nit.
I'm waiting. I don't want to make you feel scared. I thank you for that knock. Can you do it again, please?
Could you repeat that?
You have a real sense of humor.
You told him you needed help.
Wait.
I heard that.
Hello.
Hi.
I just heard a whisper off to my right ear. I know I asked a minute ago, but to the man that said, "Help me, please," can you please give us your name?
And Karen right now for our personal. Karen, what was it that you had?
With the listen up on, which we've explained that before, I heard a man say twice, wait. We don't know why, We heard footsteps. Jeff heard them audibly.
Yeah.
So that's, that's a good thing. They were children's steps. I was standing in the master bedroom getting ready to come out, and I heard behind me, hey. So that's some interesting stuff this time. They're getting more used to us,
Yeah. I don't think they're as afraid as they were.
No.
Yeah, we were standing in the living room, and as she was saying the wait, I heard a couple knocks. In fact, the weird thing about it is I knocked twice, and on the count of three, we had heard it. And I done it again, it said it did. Weird thing is, and again, Jeff heard it. Nobody else heard it, but he heard the listen up on it. At one time I was walking from the den into the living room, and I felt a breeze kind of brush by me, and Jay was in the other room by himself. And the way it felt was they were coming into him, so I'd stopped in mid-step. Like Mom said, they're getting more interesting. They're coming out more. The children are still here. We heard a man, and I feel that he kind of wants help. And as Jeff was talking off camera, we need to let them know that, there's no pain, and that we can try to help them as much as we can. That's what we're here for, is to get their story heard, and to help them as well as the living clients.
Okay. Jason, what you had happen?
Well, on the listen up, I at first heard a little girl giggle, what sounded like it's on the other end of the house, and there's no children here. The second thing I heard was a groan, real faint, and the third thing that I heard on the listen up, guess something was trying to pick it up or touch it or something, but I heard scratching on it, and it was real loud in the ears.
You had to listen up on, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah. I heard it well.
it was pretty cool.
Is that all you had?
Oh yeah,
We still got more coming.
yes sir.
All righty.
Who are we talking to?
We all introduced ourselves and said hi.
What's your name since we gave ours?
Heard a knocking here.
Is somebody moving around in there?
No.
Pray with you.
Or we can all pray with you. It's up to you.
Did you do something that you have to confess it?
Yeah. I disconnected with him. He murdered somebody.
Okay, I got something.
Room does feel different.
That wasn't me. Did y'all hear that footstep?
Yeah,
That bump bump?
yeah.
And you see, I'm trying to recreate
I
it.
came back towards the kitchen way. I thought maybe Jeff was still in back here.
Is anybody in here? Not our team. The mean man cannot come and hurt you. He has to get through. Whoa. My name was just whispered.
I just wanted to like to show everybody on YouTube something that we walk around in the darkness doing this, and I want to show you exactly how dark it is. So guys, kill the hour.
So you want,
That's dark. This is what we see all night long. So just in case you wonder why Steve walks into things or why I walk into things, that's why, because it's dark. Talked about the sounds you heard.
We heard a lot of walking, giggling. We have a different atmosphere now. It's like the man isn't as afraid or, put off with us or something. He's getting used to us. We heard knocks constant, on command even. We would knock and they'd come in, they'd do it back. You and the client was hurting. We're thinking it's where maybe they got to touching you all or something.
Back in this room here, I had on the palm of this hand, there was a burning, itching, and tingling feeling, if that makes any sense at all. To the point my tips of my fingers was kind of tingly, numb and tingly. As I was coming back through in this middle room right here, I felt dizzy, and
I felt dizzy once too myself.
and later on in the evening, I was in the very back room back there, to your right, and I had a groan, had a
It's a hum.
there was a hum, and then there's a man. One of these two fellas was talking, and I heard a man say, "Someone shut him up."
Not sure about which one of us he was talking about.
Right.
Well, you guys don't know, this is Steve Garton, lead investigator and founder of Marion County Paranormal. What did you have happen?
Interesting. Jay was out of the room. The reason he went in that first room, me, Jeff, the client, and Mom was sitting there, and I walked out of the area of the doorway, and I tried to recreate it, no avail, but the motion sensor light. We have got a motion sensor that when something crosses on, the light comes on. It triggers. It came on, and probably 10 minutes before that, our geophone, which is a vibration detection, the client had heard it go off. We were all outside. Nobody was in that room. Her cat was with her. No idea. So we heard, I guess the best I can describe is, to me, the drawer closing. Everybody else heard a growl. But I had to listen up, so it's hard to determine with such an amplify what it was. And like they said, we're getting footsteps. They heard moaning, kind of like a singing.
Yeah.
They're coming out.
No, it happened while I was standing over holding the camera.
Oh.
I felt right here on my forearm someone taking it and trying to get my attention.
Well,
It may be a child.
Yeah.
But it was right here on my forearm, and they pecked on it 3 times.
where was your arm at the moment?
It was down like this while I was holding the camcorder.
All right.
So that was pretty neat.
That's all right.
Jay, real quick for the personals, before we forget what happened to you.
Well, I went back into the far away bedroom in the very back, and I was back there by myself, and I feel like I had a ton of people right here on me. I had the anxious, overwhelming feeling like I'm gonna get rushed, and then I start feeling sick in my stomach, like, and the taste in my mouth was like someone put a bunch of pennies in there.
Well, the weird thing is for all of you, Jeff and myself had felt the same feeling. So we went back there and had that effect. When I went back there, I was pushed, and it's getting pretty wild in here.
All right, everyone. We've had a very busy night. We've really enjoyed ourselves. I think the clients will be happy after this. We got a few things to do yet, but we're closing out for the night. And we thank you for watching us, and stay with us. Love you guys. Keep your remarks coming. Bye-bye. Where's that little listen up at? Counter. Can you come out and talk?
What's your name? Could you say that again?